Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll take a look at Enzyme or the MLN token. And if you are planning to trade or if you're planning to buy this token, this video is for you basically. So in this video, we'll break it down what is happening with MLN token and why is it going up and how high it can go, or whether this is pump and dump. Anyways, let's break it down. So if you don't know about the Enzyme, basically, it is really easy to understand. Enzyme is the protocol for on-chain asset management. It is designed to accelerate project outcomes and facilitate on-chain asset management. As of now, they have like 155 million TVL, basically, as you can see here, and it is up like over 2x from April, as you can see, and it is holding really well, I would say. And they have different projects, they have different products, as you can see here. They have like a lot of products, I think. So I think that's really good for the Enzyme overall. Now if we look at the token itself, the token is basically used for like the fees in MLN to access the platform. So the number of MLN you need to access the network is equivalent to 25 basis points of the asset under management linked to your usage of the protocol, as you can see here. And beside that, they also have something called insurance and some other things, and it is also used for the governance as well, as you can see. Now if you look at the circulating supply of the token, that is where things get really interesting. So despite having like 39 million market cap, which is relatively low compared to its price, the reason why its price is high is because of like its low supply. It has a supply of like 2.9 million, which is like a lot much, which is like, I would say it is really low. And if we look here, the token had like, if you look here, the token had a market cap of like 23 million, like I think it was like 8 hours ago, something like that, and it went to basically 39 and the price of it jumped basically 2x. So this massive surge happened because it is a relatively low market cap and it is like really easy to manipulate this token. And why is it going up? So to be honest, I could not find the reason. I tried everything, I checked like everything, but I couldn't find the exact source of this pump. So now my conclusion on this is that this is most likely pump and dump. So the reason why I'm calling it pump and dump is because if we just like zoom out, so there have been a lot of like these exact if you look here, in the past there have been like a lot of like same movement, as you can see. So back here, like the token went from $17 to as high as 39. Again, exactly here it went from $18 to as high as 49. Same thing happened. So this was the only surge that it actually maintained for some time, but after that it actually went down. So again, as of now, so there are two possibilities that I'm looking at for MLN token. So first one is that it is just pump and dump, and the second one that I would be looking at, that whether it can sustain that surge or not. So in the past it has certainly like held it, as you can see. Even back in November, the token did go from 14 to as high as like $30, and it did like happen in like 2 to 3 days, as you can see. Also it happened for like I think like 15 days or something like that. And again, same thing if you look here, from Feb to like March 23rd, as you can see, that also held really well. But again, from like time to time the token does go up. So as of now, I think let's see which one is it, but as of now it seems like that there is like a lot of buying happening around like MLN token. The reason, because we don't have any sell pressure, so that is really interesting, I would say. So this could be pump and dump, but again, the token did have like a really low market cap. And again, if we just zoom out on the market cap, like back in December, the token did have a market cap of like 63 million. So again, if we just like look at its December high, I think it can push as high as of now 63, because the token is still relatively low market cap and it is available like on a lot of exchanges. So there is Coinbase as well as Binance. So again, I think it can push to like $29 or even like as high as $36 as well, because the market cap is still really low, and if you look at its TVL, it is holding really well. So again, I think most likely the whales are pumping MLN as of now. So I would be looking at the first reason for the first resistance that I'm looking at is going to be around $16 if it doesn't go down. Again, if it does go as high as $16 and afterward if it does go down, that could be really bad. But again, as of now, I'm looking at this exact resistance. Again, if you are planning to buy this coin, you have to understand that this is really, I would say this token is going to be highly volatile as well as really risky because it is like a low market cap. So now as of now, if you're planning to get into this token, you can use like fib retracement, and I think you will get a really good entry. So again, the entry for the MLN like around $10 is really good one, followed by I would say 8.57 or even like I think 7.15 is really good as well. Now this low happened because of the massive market crash and a lot of manipulation. But again, we just use fib retracement from like where it bounced back, that is where things get really interesting. So the entry point for this token again is going to be really good around 10.87 or even like somewhere around 9.83 or even like somewhere around 8.51, or the best is going to be around $7. But again, if this is not pump and dump, and if it can maintain its surge, like if it does, let's say that if it goes in the range of like $16 and if it like trades there for some time, and especially if it can break above from here, I think the possibility of MLN going as high as I would say $19, or even I think if the hype is like really high, it can basically push as high as like I would say $30 or even like $29 to $26 is a possibility. But again, as of now, if the market does go down and if this is just like whales pumping the token, they will most likely take the profit and the coin could actually go back to like $5 or even lower than that. So there is that as well. But again, you have to understand that there is no news behind this surge, and this happened because of most likely whale buying the token, and it really had a really low market cap and its volume is really high. But again, I think even if we look at its market cap, it is like really low. So as of now, if you're planning to get the token, these are the entries that I talked about, and this is the resistance that it needs to flip if it wants to go like $19 to $17, or even if it can like flip these, it may actually go as high as like I would say $30 to like $35 is the range that I'm looking at. Eventually this is where I think we'll most likely see a massive like sell pressure from MLN token. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.